Well, good morning, good night, good afternoon, viewers, depending on time zone. And this is Fanboat's YouTube, and this is also filled with part 2 of the 1.5 update giant video thingy, the Redstone update. So, guys, this part is for commands and minecarts. However, let's just start with the minecarts, because for those who were watching carefully in the last video, these guys were just spazzing around. So, let's just go over that. By the way, next section, mobs and such. Oh dear. So, Minecarts. Okay, Minecarts got a big revamp in this update. They're now way more useful. And we can start off by saying that there's now minecart hoppers. Hoppers. Ooh. Hoppers, even. Are sort of like the vacuum of Minecraft. In that, if there's an item on the ground, the hopper will actually come by and pick it up, instead of just stopping the minecart in its place. Also, as a side note, hopper minecarts have a lot higher, or a lot less, I guess, friction? I guess you could say. They'll go on for a lot longer than a normal minecart would on just normal rails, so another thing to take note of. We have here TNT minecarts. These things, to keep them safe in case that guy pushed it over and this was on for some reason. Okay. TNT minecarts, as you could probably imagine, are really cool. On a side note, before I forget, let me actually just grab one of these guys, so I remember for later. These minecarts, actually, here, oh, a bit too far. These actually, before I explode that, these are activator rails. These actually accompany both hoppers and, the TNT minecarts. When hoppers are powered, by the way, they actually will not transfer items, like if I'll show you real fast right here. Like if I do... Nothing, this is a block. Okay, if I do this, and throw this in here, see? It actually won't let it in, and that's because it's being powered and it won't transfer items and stuff. With activator rails, that can be applied to the hopper in a minecart. But, when it's talking about the TNT minecart, oh god, I'm gonna regret this. Let me just flip this on. This will power the TNT minecart when it goes over it. And when it derails, it has enough power to... destroy obsidian? Maybe not. I thought it actually had enough power to destroy obsidian. But it won't destroy any of the blocks that have rails on it. And it's a very, very powerful explosion. Needless to say. So you can actually have mobile explosions that aren't creepers now. Besides for that, we actually have... Oh, before I forget. While I don't have it immediately on me right now, you can actually retexture the block using MC edit filters. You can actually retexture the block in there to be any block that you want. So you can actually have minecarts with like blue raisin blocks and obsidian blocks actually in the minecart, even sometimes floating out of it. It's just, you know, you can actually change the elevation of the block in the minecart to be higher out. I'm pretty sure I got rid of it. Yes, I did. Okay. Because I actually did a video on this world where I talked about that before. If I find it, I'll link that in the description so you can see what I'm talking about. But, let's move on to the spawner minecart. These spawner minecarts, as you could probably imagine, they're mob spawners in a minecart, which for adventure map makers is bliss. So, let me just show you what happens when I make it nighttime. Okay. Quick explanation. This thing is constantly spawning in zombies that have a lot of Y velocity and have 0 health. AKA, they'll just get shot up and die. Again, all done with MC edit filters. SethBling has amazing filters for this kind of stuff. And yes, the zombies do say zombie fountain when they're going up. And, oh god, is this amazing. Because you can actually, if I derail this, you can actually move the spawner as you move. So you can actually have portable zombie fountains and splash potion spawners if you want. Oh god, it's a very useful thing. Oh god, that's actually very fun to watch. Spawner minecarts, everyone. Amazing stuff. But, let's move on to the commands portion of this right here. So, about this. This is another thing with the comparators. Comparators actually have another use with command blocks. Command blocks have a new command called /test4, and then anything you want in that little parenthesis thing. Those are basically definition things. I forget what the word's called. But for just as an explanation, when I press this button, it won't do anything. When I press it while standing on the gold, it will. It'll actually power that. When I press it again, it'll turn off. That's because if I turn on my F3 and step on the gold block, it's actually testing. It's doing /test4 any person, which is the AP, within negative 249x, 67y, 143z within a 1 block search radius. That means it's searching for anything around, it's searching for basically only on this block, only on this coordinate. This also works for if I were to do, like, comma L equals 3. I think that will do it, like, my level equals 3. So if I do slash XP3L, see how I'm now at level 3, and I do it again, you can see it now works because I'm at level 3. But if I was at, let's say if I didn't have any levels. Okay, that's a bad example. You get what I'm saying? Anything you put in here, it will check for it. Because with the /test4 command, if you have a comparator as an output there. Okay, but now let's get on to this. So, the /effect command. /effect the player whatever potion effect you want, which is actually represented by numbers. 1 equals speed, 2 equals slowness, 3 equals mining fatigue, stuff like that. Sorry, 3 equals haste, 4 equals mining fatigue, stuff like that. The 1000 is actually how many seconds you want it to run for, and the 2 is its power. It'll actually start at 1. So if you just do this without any number there, it'll automatically be at 1 power. So this, by it being at 2 right now, it'll actually give me speed 3. So by pressing this, you can actually see I get speed 3 for 1000 seconds. But this part right here is what I've been waiting for so long. The power to remove effects from someone, aka milk on command. You can actually now take effects from people and actually turn them to 0. Thank God. You have no idea how annoying it is to be able to have to kill people to disable their effects. I am so happy that is now a thing. So happy. Oh God. But yes, guys, /effect is an amazing thing. But now, let's just do a quick thing. Let me just go on, divert from something real fast. And let me just say one thing here. Okay, you can actually now sprint upstairs. A different thing that you couldn't do before, you just get kind of stopped in the second one. And there's also animated and HD texture support. By the way, you can now change texture packs in-game, right there. And we're gonna do, like, oh gosh, what's one? Okay, here we go. Epic OCD. This is actually, supported with the new update, as you can see. Animated textures right in there. Previously, you had to have either Optifine or use MC Patcher to support for animated or HD texture packs. But now you can do it right from normal Minecraft. Don't have to do anything else. Oh, I love that. It's such good stuff. Okay. Now, I'm sure tons of you guys want to know about scoreboards. I did 2 scoreboard videos already. And because of that, I'm going to be a cheap ass and actually just link you to those. Well, I guess I'll link you to the one that was the most accurate, that I most clearly depicted the scoreboard stuff in. So, click anywhere on the screen right now to see stuff about scoreboards. I also have the link in the description below if you want to, if you just want to check out scoreboards there. But yeah, all in all, it'll link you to the same place. But, one more little thing for you to click on is the next part. By the way, the annotation for that is ending in 3, 2, 1. Alright. So, now, how about I stutter when I talk, and you can click on this. Click here to watch the next part, which is about mobs and mice. So yes, just click here to watch the next part. Right here. Now, like right here. Click here to watch the next part. Right there. Mobs and mice, everyone. Mobs and mice. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. You good? You guys good? By the way, side notes, Girl Scout cookies. Amazing. Yep. See you around!